What's going, guys? Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm here. This one's a very short video, and this is in particular regarding one of the new Porsche Cayennes that I picked up. And this is my first Porsche, and I love the car. And I can talk about it in a separate video. There's a lot of pros, and I can kind of see why people do pay that premium, or what they call a Porsche tax, for some of these cars. Usually in this segment, the equivalent cars like Mercedes, BMW, Audi, they do carry a little bit of extra premium over those cars. And of course, as you know, as a Porsche owner, any Porsche owners out there, that a lot of these options are a la carte, so the price really goes up pretty quickly. But mine's not too crazy. It has a premium package, and it also has probably some exterior mods. It has some exterior mods that make the tires look nice. I got the 22-inch wheels. But I wanted to point out in this video one special thing I've noticed. So this Cayenne is the newer version. There's a generation, a 9Y0, 9YO, whatever you want to say, that it's the 2019 to the current one. There's going to be a refresh coming up soon. So I've noticed in these cars, or at least in mine in particular, that there's no skip track button in this car. Now I'm pointing at the car here, and you can see the steering wheel. There's the call button, and there's also the volume button. Now here's the unmute button. And the Bose sound system sounds great, by the way. I really enjoy it. I don't think I really would feel comfortable splurging on the extra Burmester for a few extra thousand. But anyways, so there's no way to really skip to the next track or station unless I go over to the screen here. So I'm skipping on the screen, but the problem is there's no control on the steering wheel. So I've been told by the salesman that, Porsche has not been putting any of these skip track button, and they finally give in. I think it's to some of the 911s in the 2021 or 2022. They finally gave in and put in the skip track button. But for our purposes here, I can't really skip a track unless I do this one special trick. So the trick is I have to go and assign a hotkey. So you see here, there's a diamond-shaped button, and what you use is you designate it for any function that you want. I actually ended up using that as my skip start button. So you go here, you go to vehicles. So you can see here that I have configured the steering wheel button right here as the next station or track. Now, that only kind of remedies the issue a little bit, because it only brings the track forward. It doesn't bring it back. So here I'm going to give it, so let me put it back on mute. So that's much better, because when I'm driving, I don't want to be looking on the screen trying to press things here. But other than that little criticism, I can make a separate video of the things I love and dislike about the car. It's been a really great car, very great handling car, and I've had a pleasure of owning it. And it's a very fun car to drive, especially for an SUV. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for tuning in for this one. And don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I'll be making some car content on the way of the cars that I currently own. I feel very fortunate to own some of these cars, especially the background that I came from. And, it's just been a blast ever since I've been able to acquire these type of cars. All right, guys. See you in the next one. And thank you so much for your time. Have a great day out there.